All right, YouTube, I need your help. First things first, let's go into a store, let's do some shopping, let's see if I can find anything that is low in cost that I can resell for a good dollar amount on eBay, and then we're gonna try to figure out together where we go from here. Stay tuned. All right, first snag of the day is this Garbage Pail Kids shirt. Now, Garbage Pail Kids t-shirts just in general, not easy to find. So if you do a search on eBay, you're only gonna get around 300 results, and I ventured to say about 100 of them are inauthentic. So you really only have 200 to work with. I'm picking this shirt up because it's the quintessential, like it's probably the most popular artwork, Atom Bomb on the front. It's the Series 1 packs. The collaboration is done by a company named Creepy Company. The interesting thing about them is they just went out of business a couple of years ago. So not only is that shirt certified authentic because of that collaboration, it's also very scarce now. So I'm going to list that for $50. It's going to be a one of one. You're not going to be able to find that anywhere. I've searched up and down, at least on eBay, did check Google, couldn't find an exact match on that one. So it's a one of one shirt. $50 is going to be very fair for that. But Creepy Company, company out of Illinois, just as of, I think, 2023, shut down their operations. They had some internal issues going on, and it doesn't look like they're going to be coming back to the market anytime soon. So Garbage Pail Kid t-shirt, it's pink, it's XL. I'm taking it. $50, we're moving on. A lot of bread and butter. Here are a couple of pieces here. 2 Polo Ralph Lauren hats. One of them is red with a navy pony. The other one is like, I guess, a pink, maybe salmon color with a lighter blue pony on the front. As far as the red one goes, it's in very good condition. I'm going to list it for between $15 and $20, and I think I'll probably end up listing this one as well for $15 to $20. This one is in, I think, slightly better condition, although both are excellent. And they're bread and butter sales for me. $15 each, $20 each. I sell so many of those hats. I find them at the bins. I find them in the store. I think they cost $2.99 in this location, the hats. So, it's not... You're not going to get rich off of it, but they always sell. So I always pick them up. And the minute that stops happening is the minute I'll pick them up less. But red on navy, good color scheme. And then maybe a harder to find one with the pink one. So both strap backs and the straps were in excellent condition as well. So $15 on there. I'm trying to see if there's anything else here in the accessories department. I don't recognize anything. Like maybe that Lancome toiletry bag would have been something, but I'm leaving them behind. And then I'm gonna grab a couple pairs of shoes. Not a whole lot in the shoe department in this store today, so I'm gonna grab these. These are in excellent condition. So I saw the exact style and the exact size. These are a men's 9, I think, and then a women's 11. Sold for $40 brand new. I'll list those for $20. We'll machine gun them out the door. And then the trend in my area is white shoes. Everybody's wearing white. It's like it's been on my radar for a while now. These are Coach. They're a women's size 9.5. I thought about it and thought about it and thought about it. I was going to throw them in the wash, clean them up just a little bit, try to take some great pictures of them. Oh no, I'm lying. They're a size 10. I thought they were 9.5. I end up leaving them behind. There was only one sold that I could find for this style of shoe. And there were maybe in between 10, if I remember correctly, 10 and 20 active listings. That's just not enough for me. It's not enough for me to follow the trend. So maybe you would have a better experience, or maybe another marketplace like Poshmark. Maybe I could have gotten some extra eyeballs on the listing, but I'm leaving those behind. I'll keep the cheetah leopard print Converse, and we're just going to move on. I didn't see anything else here that I thought I could work with. And in this store, there's like 3 or 4 different areas you can scan for shoes, but I couldn't find anything. So one of those late in the day things where everything is kind of picked over, but I'll take the Converse and run. Next thing here, I've sourced Michael Arum before on the channel. The last item that I sold of his was a stainless steel napkin holder. This one is a ring catch with a sunflower on it, and it stands about, 5 inches or so. Completely sold out on Michael Arum's website. There are some listed new on some other websites for around $70. I'm going to list this for 50. It'll be a one of one for me as well. I searched eBay. I couldn't find a ring catch with the Sunflower. He does make some other kinds of ring catch. They're stainless steel and brass, but I'll be the only one that has that one. I think $50 is very fair. People are accustomed to paying a very high price for Michael Arum items. Very collectible, so a great pickup there. And I was hoping maybe some of this, when it's slow, I really go through this area a lot deeper than I do when, you know, there's just new stuff coming out all the time. It sort of ebbs and flows in these stores, so I'm really digging deep here to see if there's anything else that may have been a nice compliment to the Arum piece, but I didn't see anything, so we'll move over. I picked this beautiful thing up. Check this out. This looks like a 1960s, probably 1970s jumpsuit. Look at this thing. It is amazing. Belted, the beautiful like yellow, harvesty color scheme. Little spot on the front. I am not worried about it. So on here it says that it's a size 14, but of course this is very vintage. So it almost... I will put, you know, very detailed measurements in my listing, which isn't something that I normally do, but in something like this, vintage size 14 is definitely not a size 14 in 2024, but just look at how amazing this is. And it's just sitting on a stale rack waiting to be loved. I mean, it's like very roller girl, like 70s disco, some of the keywords that I'm thinking of off the top of my head, but I'm really going to have to do some research on it because this is way out of my wheelhouse. I just knew it was awesome and it came home with me. Some more bread and butter, a couple. It's funny, I know there's people out there that are going to be able to relate to this. It's amazing how well the Been There series or like the You Were Here series mugs from Starbucks sell. Absolute bread and butter, $10, $15, $20. I have Mexico and Cancun, one of which was 2016 and the other was 2017. No chips, no cracks, but it is such good bread and butter, and at $1.99, it's going to take me 3 seconds to photograph this and maybe 3 minutes to pack it up and ship it. So for me, these are always a good pickup, and they are still highly collectible. Even after all these years, the tumblers right now are even more collectible. It seems like the company is just pumping them out and pumping them out. Different styles, different variations, different sizes. Just super collectible, both the mugs and the tumblers. One of the mugs that I'm currently using at home in my own mug rotation is a Disney Poison Apple mug. It's one of the ones that's currently in the Disney store. And when you put the liquid in it and it's nice and hot, it turns from black to green based on the heat of the liquid inside the cup. It's pretty cool. I found that in one of these stores for like $1, $2. So kept that one for myself. A couple of Fiesta mugs here. They sell so slow for me. I do like the color. These are two different blues, as you can see. I just left those behind. They probably would have sold, and that aqua color especially, but I feel like I have so many of that, and it just takes forever for me to sell Fiesta mugs. Other things, not so much. The dinner plates always sell well for me, but I think that's going to be it for the mug section and the rest of the trip. All right, that's all I have for you today, but before I let you go, I need your input, so if you can, let me know in the comments what you feel like you want to learn or what you want to see on this channel or learn from me moving forward. It can be anything. I might take some of the advice. I might take all of the advice. I might take none of it. But I want to know what you are feeling, and I want your input as well. Moving forward, for me, in order to stay consistent on YouTube, I have to be interested in the art, if you will, of the content creation and the things that I put out. And every day is feeling like Groundhog Day right now, so it's like the same things over and over, which is fine. I think there are channels out there that are reselling related that really are the same thing over and over again, and their results seem to be working for them. But for me, I've got to stay sort of interested in it. And so for me, being interested moving forward, I want to change it up a little bit. And I'm not exactly sure how I want to do that. I have some ideas, and there's some things I might implement moving forward, but I want your advice as well. If there's something you want to see on this channel, more What Sold videos, blah, 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 like things of that nature, vlog, you want to see some behind the scenes stuff, whatever it is, let me know in the comments, because that will help me move the channel in a direction that I think both of us can enjoy, because right now it feels so stale to me. But I love sharing the things that I find when I do them. So I just need to sort of up the ante a little bit because I'm getting kind of lazy. So that's it. That's all I have for you. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.